Good morning, everyone. It is the day after the treadmill 50K, and I'm feeling okay now. I've had coffee. I feel a little human. I feel human. It's right around almost noon, and my muscles are feeling good. My legs are feeling good. My foot's surprisingly not that bad. Last night, I thought I was going to be in a world of hurt today, and I probably will still have some soreness that will linger for the next couple of days. Um, but everything's feeling okay. I'm shocked because I was pretty beat up last night. I was tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep, and that was obviously the longest run I've had in a long time. So I was understandably tired, and my feet were sore. My legs weren't too bad. My hips weren't too bad. My left knee was a little jacked for compensating for my left foot, and but it ended up being okay. The sport was outstanding. We had over 400 complete views on the video, close to 70 hours of watch time just during that. So that means people were coming in and out, and that's awesome. That's really awesome to have people supporting you when you're going through something like that. It was the first time I've ever done something like that, so it was really interesting to have that kind of virtual support and broadcast yourself going through something that painful and at times emotional. But it was good. But this was a setup down here. I had the laptop over here, the lights, the microphone setup. I had the nutrition station right here. I took everything back upstairs so I can edit. That's where I edit up in my living room. I was mostly eating the Cliff Blocks. They tasted good. They're pretty tasty. This is mountain berry. I ate 1.5 of these, so that's probably 300 calories. I had one of these honey stinger waffles. I used to eat these back in the day. They're really messy. As soon as I opened one on the treadmill, I realized that it was going to be pretty messy, so I didn't want to eat that while I'm running on there. So I ate one of those, and I switched off to bananas. So I think I have 3 bananas. So that's roughly 450 calories. Roughly, they were very large bananas, so I think they're right around that. I knew, and I had 2. Let me go to the hydration. I had 2 full Gatorade Zeros. So that didn't really provide a whole lot of calories. Now that I'm just realizing they were zeros. I know I mentioned it, but it hadn't registered to me there was no calories in that. And I had one, this noon tablet in my water, and I had 8 17 ounce bottles of water. So I kept getting these filled up and drinking those. So my hydration was fine. I had no issues. I actually weighed myself after and was up 2 pounds from the last time I weighed myself. I don't remember what I was exactly before I started this, but I do know I did hit a caloric deficit, and I could feel it. I was getting a little sluggish and tired. I should have eaten more, but this is my body. My body needs to become a little bit more efficient in burning fat. I can't eat that much the whole time, so I probably could have eaten a little bit more, but you know what? It is what it is. Push through it. This is setup. When you saw me writing on the board, that's what I was doing. I was trying to keep track of my intake. And I ran 20 miles or so in the Wave Inspire 16s. They already have about 310 miles on them before that, so they're about 330 now. My feet were really barking at me, and I just think that they're starting to get a little bit crushed out in the forefoot, which is understandable. It's right around where they should be. The heel was amazing. I was heel striking a lot yesterday, just purposefully. I'm not a normal heel striker, but I adjust from heel striking to midfoot to forefoot, just depending on what's going on. So if I'm kind of slugging along, I will switch to heel strike and kind of just roll through. I did try the Brooks Adrenaline for probably about a half mile and just bailed. They're really, really stiff. I haven't done a review on these, and I don't want to judge them based on that. I do know that these are a little bit of a harder feel underfoot, so that wasn't good when my foot was already sore. I'll have to give these guys a fair shake when my feet are feeling good. I did order the Brooks Adrenaline 20, a special edition that got a kind of writing all over it. They look really cool. Ordered those. Those should be in the next a couple days. So I'm looking forward to those, and those are supposedly really soft underfoot in comparison to the 19s. I did not try the Enda Lapetets. I just didn't want to try them, but this is a recovery shoe and an everyday trainer, so it probably would have done all right. When I put this on, it makes me want to not use socks, so I can't wait to review those. The Hoka Speed Goat came to save the day. They helped me finish that last 10, and they felt amazing on my feet. Amazing. That amount of cushion. It took me a while to kind of get used to the change. These obviously have a wedge, or not a wedge, these have a rocker design, so they're meant for that 4-foot stripe, that cushion there. So that's completely different than the Wave Inspires that have more of a wedge design that, you know, it helps you toe off. These, when you hit there, you kind of got to get over the hump there. But it took me a little while to get used to that, and it's okay. Other than that, everything seemed to go well. It went well as could be expected. That was just supposed to be a long training run for me, and that's exactly what it was. I made a comment today that this was more of a mental exercise than a physical one for me. It's been a long time since I've pushed myself that far for that long. And I try to tell people all the time that, you know, most people focus on the physical aspect of running an ultra, and I will advise everyone there is a huge part of it that is mental, and at times it's almost all mental. Your body will lie to you, your mind will lie to you, and tell you that you're dying and you want to stop, and you got to fight through that. And yesterday I had to fight through that, and to me, that yesterday was a mental exercise. That was the first gate in me coming back into being into ultras again. That was just the first gate. That was the first really tough training run to really push me to help my mind get stronger. So that was successful. That was very successful. And I do love that I streamed it, and that this kind of gets my mind turning about how I can kind of do some training runs down here. Not that long to do live streams. I am planning on starting to do some live streams, some Motivation Theory Run Club live streams where I want to set up down here and just sit here and kind of chat with you all, hang out. Not very long, you know, maybe half an hour, hour at a time. I think I can carve off that amount of time and do that weekly, because I really enjoy the interaction with all of you. There's so many runners out there, and allow everybody to ask questions real time, and we can just kind of hang out and chat. I've done it a couple times before. I just want to kind of get consistent about it so you all know when it's supposed to happen, and we can schedule it, not just me randomly popping up on the internet, which is what I normally do. I think this live stream was the first time ever in the history of the channel that I've ever planned out a live stream. But that's about it. Everything's going well. Everything's going well, and I do appreciate all the well wishes and the congratulations from everybody on Strava and Instagram and YouTube. And Twitter. It's been awesome. I feel great. That was a huge boost to my mind and to my confidence, and it's been a long time coming, and I'm super excited about that. That's all I got, guys. I'm just jumping on real quick. I don't even want to even edit this thing. I want to just come out and say thank you to you all. You all are awesome, and I look forward to the future. I look forward to races coming back. I look forward to hearing about all of your training and your races when they start back up again. And just, we got to keep each other going. We got to keep each other excited and motivated moving forward as a running community. So that's all I got for you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I have only had coffee this morning, so I need to go eat something. And yeah, good job. We did it. We did it yesterday. We did it. So be safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.